It's been a long journey to this point, but it's happened really quick. Had my first fight in the WEC after a big knockout in Canada at a bigger organization. I got picked up by the WEC and lost my first fight there by decision, and came back with a knockout. Found out the news that the UFC and WEC were merging, and a couple weeks after that, my last WEC fight, I got a phone call to fill in for Jose Aldo as a last-minute replacement in a weight class that I never fought at, and I was ready, for that opportunity. Took it and beat up the #1 contender at the time, and really started making waves in the featherweight division. A lot of people expected me to start trying to get a title shot right after a couple wins, especially after beating the #1 contender, and then getting a couple more in a row. But I'm 23 years old, and I want to be in the sport for the long run. I want to have a long career, and when I get in there and fight for that belt, I want to be ready, 100%, no looking back, no regrets. And I think that takes time and growth with fights. What was the question? Started going to high school at a pretty, rough high school. End up getting kicked out of school, back into an alternative school. Stopped going to that. Started running with the wrong guys, hanging around with the wrong people, doing the wrong things. Had no business doing, shouldn't have been doing. I just didn't have anywhere that I was trying to focus my time and myself into being something, or I just running around aimlessly pretty much. And that got me into juvenile detention and court-ordered programs, boot camps. I got arrested for truancy, and they put me on probation, and then all kind of stuff just kind of went from there. But got out of boot camp, got out of juvenile detention, and still it didn't change me at all. I was hanging around with the wrong guys, right back to what I was doing before. And I've always been a fighter my whole life, and when I found mixed martial arts, it changed my life. It changed my life around. It gave me something to be the best at, something to it gave me goals. And not only that, I actually I love it. I've traveled the world. I've met people. It changed me as a person. I see the world, I see things differently now because of mixed martial arts. If I wouldn't have gotten to MMA 23 years old, where I would be right now, maybe in jail. I'm not sure. I'd be doing something. It'd be something, whatever it would be, it'd be something big. I was always, 100% into it or not into it at all. So, whatever I would have got into, it would have been either really bad or really good. It's just the kind of person I am, 100%. Don't make me feel bad about it. I'm just kidding. I was really, nervous when I got into the UFC, and it was hard for me. It wasn't hard. I was just nervous, and I think I'm coming into my own in the UFC. I feel comfortable here. I feel like I belong here. When I'm in the locker room warming up, when I walk to the cage, when I step in there, I feel like it's mine. I'm here for a reason, and I believe in myself. So I think that's why my last 2 fights have been finishes. And I learned so much each fight. I'm going to keep getting better. My whole outlook on life has changed because of MMA. I've traveled the world. I've met people, had experiences, realized a lot about myself. And, this is all because of mixed martial arts, giving me the opportunity to get out of Louisiana. I might have been stuck there for who knows how long, maybe being a mechanic. I like to cook. Maybe I'd have been a chef. I don't know. But mixed martial arts has let me be able to, now the doors are open. I can take mixed martial arts as far as I can. I'm going to be the best as I can at it, but the experiences I'll have forever because of this.